And how did you stay away from, well, repeating the mistakes that you made with the Mayfield Four?
Well, with Mayfield Four, I mean, as far as mistakes go, they were more lifestyle choices.
I mean, drugs-wise.
Well, experimenting, doing things I just had no business doing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a period I'm not proud of, and I don't, I certainly don't want to glamorize it, especially to younger folks who might think, oh, well, that's how you make a record, is you go down the wrong road, and you don't. It's just it was something that I learned about myself, learned where I don't belong, and so I think that that was the key for me. Is I waded in pools that I had no business being in, and got burned, and was like, I'm done with that. I'm moving on, and so it was real easy once I was with Alter Bridge, and to this point. I mean, I just occasionally I like to have a few drinks or whatever and have some fun, but that's the extent of it for me. You know?
Well, then this your new album.
Yeah.
Can you describe how the two of you work together, Stace and you?
We utilize technology in terms of the internet, because we're both busy, and I was touring with Alter Bridge most of last year, and so he would send music files. He would send demos that he would do, or just song ideas, and then I sit down on my computer, on my laptop, load them in, and then put my parts on and send them back, and then that's how we made the record.
But do you always only do the vocal parts, or do you also contribute, well, songwriting parts, guitar parts?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, it really depends on the song. There were some songs where he would send like a totally, like take a song like, any number of songs where he would send, but like Apocalyptic Love. He sent the music bed to that, and then I put the vocal melody and the lyric to it. And then there are other songs, say like "Standing in the Sun," where it was like he sent this really cool, what became the verse and the intro, and then that was it. So I had a melody in mind, and then the chorus was something that I had set aside. I'd actually dreamed it, believe it or not, at one point. Well, we were out touring with Ozzy, and I woke up one morning at like 6 a.m. and heard this da 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 da, the guy with the guitar, and recorded it onto my phone down, went back to bed, and kind of forgot about it. And then when he sent that part, I was like, do I have a chorus that would fit with that? And then that's how. And it just really depended. But for the most part, he definitely has like a very clear vision of what he wants to do guitar-wise and musically. And what's great is his instincts in that respect definitely complement melodically what I would like to do. Yeah. You know, he doesn't come up with guitar, chord progressions that are real hard to write melodies over. You know, that's really important. Is if you can have a good foundation, that'll help the melody out. You know, and I'm all about melody at the end of the day.
You already mentioned the song Apocalyptic Love. Well, we've got 1 hot minute to do anything you like. What's the song about? It's just the last few minutes before the apocalypse?
Well, that was kind of the theory. I was kind of like, we were talking one day about the whole Mayan calendar thing, and everybody's just like, oh, the end of the world, 2012, and I was sitting there thinking, I was like, gosh, if that really happened, like it was the 20th of December, and I think the 21st is when everyone predicts it's going to end or whatever's going to happen. I was like, what would I do? What would you want to do? Like, if you knew that was it? I was like, maybe that's what I want to do. Is just like, have that one last thrill. No pun intended there, but you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Just one more time.
Just love, making love.
Yeah, why not?